Elderflower lemonade is the best and healthiest drink you can make this time of year. It's a refreshment from elderflowers that you probably never imagined. These flowers not only look beautiful, but also have unique properties and flavor. It's best to pick them from a place far from streets to avoid pollution. First, trim the branches from the flowers. The branches have a bitter taste, so they need to be removed. Prepare a large jar and put the clean flowers into it. Then, slice one clean lemon into thin slices and add them to the jar. Next, juice 2 more lemons and add the juice to the jar. Add a cup of sugar. The sugar is essential because elderflowers contain various beneficial bacteria and wild yeasts that feed on the sugar. Finally, fill the jar with water. Stir everything in the jar thoroughly to dissolve the sugar. Don't screw a lid onto the jar. Instead, cover it with a piece of gauze so the contents can breathe. Stir the lemonade daily. When it starts to fizz after a few days, strain the contents of the jar through a sieve into a bottle with a cork. The lemonade is now ready to drink, and I guarantee it will be delicious, especially when chilled from the fridge. Drinking it in the morning improves gut health. Cheers! Most people don't know this recipe with the common lilac. This is the last moment to pick it. Lilac flowers are edible. Pick them when they bloom and bring them home. Rinse them thoroughly with water. Then pick the flowers from the branch. We care about the petals themselves. Lilac flowers, commonly known as elderberries, are edible and have quite a few health benefits. Petals contain many active compounds, including tannins, coumarins, phenolic acids, and flavonoids. Put a cup of white sugar into a pot. Pour a glass of water over it. Turn on the heat. Stir the whole thing until the sugar dissolves. Then, pour the elderflowers into it. Boil the whole thing. The flowers should color the water. Pour 100 grams of frozen or fresh blueberries into the pan. Cook them until a thick sauce is formed. Transfer to a bowl. Then, add to the water with the flowers. Stir the whole thing and cook for 5 minutes. After is done, strain through a strainer. Transfer the syrup to a sterilized jar beforehand and you're done. This is a natural ingredient that has anti-inflammatory and anti-fever effects. It will work great as an addition to tea, lemonade, or as a topping for ice cream. It is delicious and healthy. Its lovely dark purple color is natural. The syrup can be stored for up to 2 months in the refrigerator.
A mixture for hypertension, lowering blood sugar, and regulating cholesterol levels. Just a few apples can improve parameters crucial for health, and when you add a few spices to them, such a mixture can work wonders, especially for people in middle age. Take 2 apples. They contain vitamin C, E, B group vitamins, magnesium, and potassium, which are crucial in combating hypertension. Cut them into quarters and remove the seeds. The polyphenols in apples not only help lower blood pressure, but also sugar levels. Just 2 apples a day also lower cholesterol levels and reduce the risk of type B diabetes. Add the sliced apples. Add 5 cloves and 2 cinnamon sticks. Cloves support insulin production in the body and lower bad cholesterol. Cinnamon, on the other hand, lowers systolic and diastolic pressure. Pour half a liter of water into a pot. Cook all the ingredients together for 10 minutes. After cooking the mixture, strain it through a sieve and let it cool. Drink at least 3 times a week in a small glass. You will quickly notice an improvement in well-being. The body will cleanse and heal itself, and cholesterol will finally be within the normal range. A natural stimulant for the intestines and liver. I use it when I have a bloated stomach and when I need to improve my metabolism. Drinking this mixture on an empty stomach not only strengthens the body, but also helps lower blood pressure, cholesterol, and body weight. It also reduces the risk of heart disease. Cut 2 to 3 lemons into thin slices and put them in a glass jar or other glass vessel. Lemon is primarily a source of vitamin C and protects the body against the harmful effects of free radicals. Then chop 3 cloves of garlic and add to the chopped lemon. Garlic is a natural antibiotic. It has antibacterial and antifungal properties, lowers blood pressure and cholesterol. Power honey over lemons and garlic. About 5 large spoons should be enough to cover half of the lemons. Honey prevents cardiovascular diseases. Fill the remaining half of the dish with olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil is an ingredient recommended by dietitians and doctors due to its anti-atherosclerosis properties, reducing cholesterol levels and the risk of heart disease. Mix gently, cover and set aside for about 12 hours. After this time, the mixture is ready. Take 1 tablespoon twice a day, one in the morning on an empty stomach, the other in the evening before bed. You will quickly notice a significant improvement in your well-being. The feeling of bloating will disappear, your blood test results will improve, and you will also lose unnecessary kilograms. This mixture will also affect the quality of your skin and complexion.
Feeling bloated and full? Is your liver calling for help? This homemade syrup will come to its rescue and kickstart its function. Your intestines will also start functioning properly. Your entire metabolism will improve. Just 1 tablespoon a day is enough. Start by washing 3 limes in water. Slice them thinly. They can be quite thin. Limes are primarily a source of vitamin C. They act as antibacterial and antiviral agents. Lime juice cleanses the liver. Take 3 cloves of garlic and crush them. Peel them and put them in a jar. Add the lime slices to them. Garlic helps rebuild liver tissue. It restores it. Add 5 tablespoons of honey. It protects the liver from damage and prevents the development of liver diseases. Pour in olive oil. Olive oil cleanses the liver of toxins and keeps it in good condition. Gently stir. Use a plastic or preferably wooden spoon. Seal the jar and set it aside for 12 hours. Take 1 teaspoon twice a day. Take 1 in the morning on an empty stomach. Take the second one in the evening before bedtime. The feeling of bloating will disappear, your blood test results will improve, and additionally, you'll shed unnecessary kilograms. Let me know in the comments from which city you're watching me. Drink this before bedtime, and the effects will surprise you. It dissolves everything you've eaten throughout the day. This green beverage is a natural weight loss remedy. It boosts metabolism and aids in easy elimination. Effectively combating constipation, it's simple and inexpensive to prepare. Take 3 smaller cucumbers and peel them. Cucumbers are excellent for hydrating the body, providing numerous vitamins and minerals. They act as antioxidants, aid in constipation issues, support weight loss, and regulate blood sugar levels. Chop the cucumbers into smaller pieces and place them in a container for crushing. Add clean, fresh mint leaves. Mint stimulates the secretion of digestive juices. Squeeze the juice from a lemon and pour it into the container with cucumbers and mint. Lemon primarily alleviates heartburn symptoms and aids digestion. Include a small piece of ginger with the cucumbers and mint. Ginger stimulates the production of saliva, gastric juices, and bile. Pour around 300 to 400 milliliters of water. Blend everything, strain it through a sieve, and pour it into glasses. Drink it every night before bedtime. It takes literally a moment to make. Use it for at least a week, and you'll feel the results. Your metabolism will improve, and you'll experience significant relief. It supports weight loss, leaving you feeling noticeably lighter.